Good day, everyone.
Good day.
This is the case of Pierce versus Butler. Ms. Pierce, you are suing Mr. Butler for $540 for loss of pay you experienced when he downloaded a virus.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the defendant, Mr. Butler, says he's not responsible and you lost money too.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what kind of virus did he download, Ms. Pierce?
It's a malware virus where it takes over everything in your computer. It uses everything that's there. It's 99% effective where you can't use a computer.
Oh my goodness. So why was Mr. Butler using your internet?
Mr. Butler is a tenant of mine.
Okay.
My husband and I found a house that we really liked, and so we decided to rent it out so that we could have more income in the family.
And how did you meet Mr. Butler, and how did he come to be your tenant?
Well, Mr. Butler answered an ad my husband and I put in Zillow. Both of us are educators. He does online schooling as well. So we just felt like he had a mixture. He has a daughter and a granddaughter that live close to us, and how this was a perfect neighborhood. So it was a good mix.
So this worked for you, Mr. Butler, in your life. And how long were you living there before this download issue happened?
I had been there for at least like 1 year.
All right, 1 year. And do you have a written lease?
We do have a written lease.
Did you
Your
bring a
Honor.
copy of that to court today?
I did not bring a copy of the lease. Mr. Butler and I had copies together. He signed one, I signed one.
In this lease, what are the responsibilities for the tenant? What is the tenant responsible for?
He's responsible for paying his rent before the 5th
Just
of the
rent,
month.
any utilities?
He does pay utilities. They're split between us, like the internet, Wi-Fi.
So you all split the internet costs?
Yes, we do.
That is correct.
Evenly?
Evenly.
So at the point that you decided to download this, what was it, a website? What was it?
It was a friend of mine, or it looked like a friend of mine on Facebook, sent me a link about, he said that he had the new Avatar movie, and would I like to watch it? And I said, sure, and I clicked on it, and then my computer went completely black.
Ugh.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's not what Mr. Butler told me. Happened was, this wasn't the first incident, it wasn't the second incident, exactly the third incident of something that's happened. The first one happened when he was up in the kitchen one day. He was clicking on something, and I happened to be in the kitchen. I looked over the counter. I said, don't do that. That's malware.
What made you click this link even though you had been made aware not to click links that you weren't familiar with because it may cause issues with your internet service?
Well, I'm not very computer savvy, and
Well, we feel that.
Good.
But don't feel bad because I'm not either. What did you say? You went up to Pierce and said, I clicked on something and now it's blank.
I thought, well, I'm just going to leave this alone, go to bed, and revisit it in the morning.
So you didn't say anything?
I didn't say anything, but then the next morning I woke up and I heard a lot of angry voices upstairs, and it was all due to the fact that what I did downloaded malware.
So the question of this case, it boils down to is, Mr. Butler, were you negligent and were you responsible, right? Because you're saying at the end of the day, Ms. Pierce, because the computer went out, you suffered damages, you say loss of pay.
I did.
Mr. Butler, you decided to click on something that you thought was from a friend. And I realize these pop-ups and all of these things can look very tricky. However, you have to understand when you're sharing something that what you do directly affects another person. I don't think the mistake was malicious, and I do not think that you had any idea that what you would do would cause harm. It's the determination of this court that the judgment will be for the plaintiff for $270, which is half of the cost of the wages that she lost. Are we clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good luck to you. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.